Hello, everyone. To the past, present, and future viewers, I am Drunk Mom, and this is part one of RuPaul's Asylum Drag Challenge. Now, before I begin, I'm going to go ahead and just be very transparent and declare that I am not a builder, and I'm not a sim creator either. Um, when it comes to referencing celebrities, I just get frustrated if I can't make it look good. And I'd rather just much play. I'm very much a player. So when it comes to the Sims that we have before us and the Asylum that we are having, they are all borrowed from the gallery. And I'm going to properly uh, disclose their tags in the comments and also uh, try my best to pronounce their titles here. Um, so the drag queens, all but two, were made by the person Moonlight M02 and the let's see, Trixie and Jinx are the only ones not made by that creator. Uh, Jinx Monsoon, who we see right here, was created by Katzenklavier, and Trixie was by Mielsim. And the asylum that we are playing on is going to be the Trixie Motel, and that is by Savmartsim. I apologize if I butchered that. But again, I will be typing them out clearly in the below in the comments for more about this video so you can actually see. And if you want to look them up yourselves, I did go in and just tweak them up a little bit because I didn't have all of the packs that they used to create the Sims and maybe just adjusted some of the facial features a little bit. Um, as well with the motel, I did have to cut down some of the furniture because of the challenge itself. And also I did not have all the packs that were used. So I'm using a reference that is also going to be linked here on how to play. I'm kind of doing it build my own just based off of how I want to have fun and what challenges I want to present to myself. Um, I'll I used a forum that just gave me some ideas to steal from, and we're still playing with 8 Sims. We're doing no leaving the lot whatsoever. I think that's gonna hopefully maybe I think I fenced everyone in correctly. And we're going to be doing 2 aspirations in order to get out of the asylum, and we have $500. So those are the challenges I bestowed upon myself. I think I went with technically 6 beds, but they're double beds just because they looked so good and I didn't want to have to try to replace them with single beds because I'm so eager to play. And they looked nice. So yes, without further ado, let's just take a quick look at the beauty of these Sims. I will be playing as Jinx because I am just a Jinxie girl. She is me, I am her. This is her everyday look. This is her formal, athletic, sleepwear, party, swim, hot, and cold weather. So this is Violet Chachki, who we will be competing against. Adore Delano. These Sims were really well done. You know, I think they look fantastic, especially for not being custom content either. And KATYA, oh my God, hers is so charisma, uniqueness, driven talent. Like she is serving all of it. An idea I had, this is LATRICE Royale. An idea I had also that I think I want to try to make as a challenge is get to at least level 5 on certain skills. This is Miss G again. And I wanted to make them relevant to RuPaul. So I think we're going to have to get level 5 charisma. This is Trixie, Miss Trixie. Level 5 of charisma, acting, and potentially, depending on how the gameplay goes and where I get sewing. And this is Bob the Drag Queen. The reason why I say potential sewing is because it relies on a mod. And at the time of this being created, EA just went through an update and mods are breaking the game. So I don't want to risk it right now. I want EA to get its stuff together for a new update and just go off of when people say like you can play with mods again. And just because I'm not a modder, I never really was a big modder, but I think that'd be fun to make it part of this world. All right, so those are all of our girls. They all have pre-selected traits besides being erratic, which is part of the challenge. So we cannot pick, we can only play as Jinx. We cannot pick and do anything else for the other girls. And I find it so funny that they're already all miserable and that they think that the Trixie Motel is poorly decorated. Like, girl, it's not that bad. I'm going to show you around real quick while they just do their own things. Oh, come on. Not what I wanted. So this is the front. Very cute. It's so gay, and I love it. Very Trixie. And then if we go inside, there are all of the bedrooms that are designed by the themes that Trixie set up. Of course, again, I had to just delete some furniture and bathroom stuff per the rules I selected. I think I did 2 sinks, 2 toilets, 2 showers each, and then 6 seating areas and then 6 beds. But this was all designed by that one simmer mentioned below. And we are fenced in, I think. There are no doors to get on the outside, right? Because I locked this, I put this around, and I locked that one. So without further ado, let's get started here. So the aspiration, I can't even remember. That's so funny. Wow, I'm off to a great start. Hilarious. Wow. Hey, where does my aspiration go? Wow. I'm just thinking of The Sims 3. Um, so I'll, it's something to do with music. Enough. God, get yourself together. Um, I want us to get working on our charisma skill. Oh, girl, look at that tuck. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. Let's gossip. Let's gossip. Gossip, gossip, gossip. I don't think there's a bookshelf in here already, so that may be difficult I didn't even consider that. I'm so used to there being bookshelves in houses. So I don't know how the beds are going to work. I don't know if it's going to let us stay with other people, if we can do any of that. There's definitely a mirror, though. I want to practice acting in the mirror because I think that's an option. Practice acting. Let's go ahead and get that going. Yeah, but these girls, I think all the creators did a wonderful job. And if you think about it, Drag Race is an asylum, honestly. And they're all just fighting to get out, trying to master their skills. There it is. Musical genius. That's it. Right. So we practice music for 6 hours, listen to music for 2 hours. Great. Let's see if there's a speaker already on here. I might have made it difficult for us to even do that. I haven't played the Asylum challenge before. I watched it a long time ago. And I was like, Doesn't require that much behind the scenes. But yet again, I am wrong. I don't even know what half the stuff is. I think it's just decoration. Everyone's getting along. That's great. ATM. See, this is just so cute. Very well done. Security camera. Hmm. Kudos to this creator, and you got a little flamingo to check you in. I think you should definitely check out the Trixie Motel sim building in all of its glory by going to the gallery. It's just so cute. And like they had pool chairs out here, pool desk, and much more better decorated bedrooms with other scenery going around. I just, I love these girls too. These are some of my favorite queens, so to try to compete against them. What's that? Okay, so we can read books. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thought I fixed that. I had stand by, please. And there we are. That's how much money we have. So I'm gonna use that to go ahead and get us charisma books and acting books. Let's start off small. Acting. Now, we're not allowed to keep stuff in our inventory. Like, we can't. So I'm going to do one book at a time. Just so that way we don't lose the other ones. If other girls pick up volumes 2 and 3 while we're reading 1, we can check their inventory at midnight just for a general, like, master controller sort of thing. Is that a bookshelf too? Interesting. Cute. Hello, Katya. But this is, yes. I definitely want to play with the Trixie Motel in my other games, like my personal games. Maybe as like a renting thing too. I think that'd be so cute to make it an apartment or something with all the furniture and all the decorations. I hope she sees this or something. I don't think she will. I'm so tiny. No one's gonna see this besides my mom. Just kidding. But like the flamingo room, the heart suite. This one does not look like what it did, what it does in real life. I don't know if that's because I don't have the proper wallpaper that they used or whatever. I see what the theme they were going for. And I think The Sims, I was like, we just spent our money, the other girls. I don't know if The Sims has a circle bed, because they used the alien bed in here. But I think if The Sims doesn't have a circle bed already, they should, and they probably do. I just don't own it. Oh, we are in Del Sol Valley also, because I believe that's the one that people say is the most like Los Angeles, San Francisco. I don't know. California. And that's kind of where RuPaul's Drag Race ends up, or is, in the US at least. So I figured that would be the best place to put this place, right, girl? So let's go to the bathroom. I don't know why it's saying it's poorly decorated. This is cute to me. Like, girl, there's all these cute little tchotchkes and baubles around. They're all hanging out. Look at them. Look at these queens. And I like that Bob is bald when he's out of drag, like, which is real life. It's just funny to see as a sin. All right, where'd that book go? At least she's following the rules. Oh, she has it on her. Okay. Jinxie jinx. Girl, they're spending this money. We're gonna have to figure out a way to make money. Um, in one of the levels, or like the playing levels, easy, medium, hard, you can have a job, but I was like, I don't think that makes sense for the Asylum challenge. You know, they're all supposed to be locked in. They're getting paid to be here because they're on RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm just going to see what everyone's doing. Bob's swimming. Gia, oops, sorry, girl. Violet's strutting that little waist around. Latrice is just chilling. KATYA and Trixie are side by side, of course. The game knows who they are. Miss Adore having a little snack. Right, we're almost to level 1 of acting, so we are on a good start. It is a bit dark in here, though. Why can't, let's read outside so it looks better on you. Yay. Oh, level 2 of the acting skill. Oh, do we already have pre-selected skills? I always forget about that. No. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, you tell him. You tell him. So again, all the girls have the erratic personality trait as part of the challenge. Um, However, most of them already had that assigned to them from the gallery. I don't know if the creator used these girls in the Asylum challenge themselves, or if they're just saying because, you know, drag queens can be a little erratic. We're getting a little hungry. Oh, are you skinny dipping? Period. Period. You guys kind of look the same. Tiny little waist and a pretty little figure. Can't tell you apart. So let's have other leftovers. What's inside? I want to see what's in here. Veggie burger. Period. Don't mind us, the trees. Oh, just gonna walk right through ya. Might place more lighting on the inside. I didn't realize how dark it was in there. You don't want to eat? Okay, so we have to remember that's where that book is. Okay, well, we're done with it, so actually we don't care. I love that you are just... Yes, ma'am. Right. Wonder what these... That's the mail. Any outside speakers for us to listen to music to? No. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Washing the dish? Okay. Latrice is getting the comedy skills. See, these girls are already to work. All right, so what are we okay, Miss Jinx? What do we need? Great, so I just want to keep getting that acting up. Let's go practice in this mirror because it looks so slay. Yes, ma'am. Bob is sleeping. Okay, okay. Wow, she's getting it. You know, so I'm just very curious to see how crazy things can get. I may get rid of at least one of these double beds, I think, because then that would still technically be 6 sleeping spots, and it might make it hard and might encourage even more craziness if girls don't want to sleep in the same bed and have to pull up all-nighters and just get really emotional. I wonder who the first fight's gonna be. We can also, I think I'm going to check at midnight when I check their inventory to see if they're stealing anything, to also look at their levels of talents and where they are with their aspiration to see if anyone is gonna, beat us and be the next queen. Great, 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 great. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, everyone's pretty much miserable, I guess. So, yeah, this is. I want to go for a swim because everyone else went for a swim. We were working hard, but I think we can go ahead and enjoy cool down too. Well, it's actually cold right now, so who knows? Yeah, okay, it's freezing. Funny. Then we can get out. Let's see, who's awake? All the girls in here are watching TV. Oh, are they flirting? Let's practice some comedy, because that's also... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, girl. Oh, no. Trixie's gonna be the first dead in the asylum. Oh, and we can't do anything to help her. She's dying at her own motel. Can we, like, wake her up? Girl. Oh, this is terrible. Trixie, wake up. Oh no, she's just so blue. Why did she choose to sleep here? I didn't realize this counted as a sleeping area either. That's a trap. That is a trap and a half. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope she doesn't die. That'd be terrible. Okay. No. I wish we could like wake her up or sing show tunes at her and get her out of there. Rip Trixie. Okay, so we're going to get well, I wonder if it's too soon for acting volume 2. Because acting, charisma. Yeah, let's buy a charisma book and start that. Wait, are those girls leaving? They better not. I just saw a door run by. Charisma. There we go. Gotta pause it real quick to see what's up with them. Charisma, read charisma. Oh, they're going. Okay. Adore and is that Miss Gia or Violet? Violet. Having a fun time together. Cute little pool. Trixie, no. Girl, you've gotta wake up. This is just so. I f- if the Trixie Motel was like a movie or show, I think this would be a great plot point. Obviously not in real life because this is just such an interesting. I feel like this is going to be the loading screen for the challenge. That's just so funny. Yeah, I captured some pictures there. So Oh, I wonder. Uh, we're getting a little sleepy ourselves here. I just, I'm still gagged by that. Okay. Yeah. uh, Trixie. Well, Trixie's gonna probably die next episode. So I think we're at a good spot. We got some of our performance going. Let's see if we can sleep with Miss Delano. And we got the Christmas skill. Oh, is it because she's in there or? Yeah. Wow. You tell it, girl. All right. Well, this is a good stopping point. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that Trixie doesn't end up dying as soon as we get back for part two. And let's just see who's going to be the next drag superstar. All right, stay hydrated.